keep in mind though, with what I say, is it may be different for some people. Go with your gut feeling and what feels right with you. This is just what I've found and what I've come across in my reading, and yeah. I use the Elder Ferak, sorry if I can't pronounce things correctly, set of ruins. So they're the oldest ones to date that archaeologists have found. Okay, so with the Elder Ferak, there are 3 different ayats. Again, sorry if I can't pronounce things correctly, I have really bad pronunciation. So I'm sorry in advance for anything I may accidentally say wrong, but I don't mean it. So, yeah. Okay, so there are 3 different groups, and in each group there are 8 ruins. Okay, the first group or ayat is Frey's ayat. Okay, so the first rune. Okay. Few. This is the first rune of the first ayat, so it is associated with beginnings, but more importantly, property, reputation, status, and wealth. Okay, so they're sort of the key concepts. The upright meaning. Few is obviously an indicator of prosperity. It is equally important, remember this, that you receive the gifts of few with it's equally important that you remember to accept the gifts of few humbly, and yeah. Aside from material concerns, the appearance of few bodes well for fertility, childbirth, and new beginnings of all kinds. So, oh sorry, I'm using my notes here just in case you haven't picked up that. So any time you see few, it could be for prosperity or new beginnings, fertility, childbirth. Yeah. So the inverted meaning, so when it's shown like that. A reversal of fortune resulting in loss of something valuable is likely when this rune is inverted. The association of few with wealth and property suggests that this loss will involve a material possession, but it may equally relate to the departure of a loved one or close friend. Tradition also states that few inverted may refer to problems with conception or fertility in general. Okay. Key concepts. The name of this rune is primarily connected with the long extinct wild bulls of the north. The upright meaning. Powerful energies are at work when the rune appears. However, you've got to remember to treat this power with respect and caution, or its wild nature may cause you to regret the fact that you chose to use its force in the first place. This rune's association with courage and great strength means that it is certain you will overcome any obstacles. This rune is considered good for healing, giving strength to those who have been ill, and hastening recovery, so recovering faster. The inverted meaning, so when you get it like that. Weakness and physical or mental fatigue are indicated when is inverted. There may even be an underlying health problem, so perhaps it is time for a checkup or a thorough review of your lifestyle. Okay. Thur. The Thur rune represents a sharp thorn. By extension, the idea it also suggests a blade, knife, or fang. Upright meaning. The rune Thor suggests boundaries. Hasty decisions made now will be regretted later, so it is definitely not a time to forge ahead regardless. Because of the rune's association with sharp objects, fangs, and snakes, Thor may indicate a time of personal risk. There may be people around you who are being less than honest or who do not have your best interests at heart. In business matters, especially, extreme care may be taken, for there is danger of being let down or betrayed. The rune may show that you will soon have to defend yourself and your actions in some way. However, it may also indicate that luck will arrive in a guise of a challenge. The inverted meaning, so when it's like that. An inverted Thur emphasizes the warnings of its upright meaning and indicates that you are in danger of walking straight into a trap. It also shows that you are likely to play in the hands of your enemies and that your own rash actions will prove to be your undoing. So careful with going straight into things without thinking about things first. Anzud. Sorry, can't pronounce it. Key concept. The fourth rune, Anzu, is connected with the faculty of speech and indeed the mouth itself. Upright meaning. Fast-changing situations are to be expected when the rune Anzu is drawn. You may find yourself in a set of new circumstances with few clues about the current way in which to proceed. However, even though the conscious mind may be at a loss, the unconsciousness knows better and will use dreams and strange coincidences to communicate guidance. The rune may also suggest that the influence of a helpful advisor will become a prominent feature in your life very soon. This person is likely to be male with a great deal of worldly experience and is probably of an older generation. The spoken word and powers of the spoken word and the powers of persuasion are the basic meanings of this rune. The inverted meaning. A loss of voice is shown by the inverted rune. This may be literally, so a case of laryngitis perhaps, or more symbolically sense that you are not able to make yourself heard. Problems with communication in general are highlighted. Letters and documents may go astray, and you could find yourself somewhat isolated for a while. Okay, I'm going to stop here and make a part 2.